Um, Tip number 7 is to avoid using irritators. What do I mean by irritators? So there was a study done by the Huthwaite International, it's a negotiation organization, and they did this study of thousands of skilled negotiators versus average negotiators. And they found that skilled negotiators use way less irritators than the average negotiator. Irritators are words or phrases or even sometimes behaviors that are commonly used during negotiations that cause irritation to the other party. So some examples are when someone says, trust me on this, this is the best deal you're going to get. Or, you know what, we don't think that position is very fair, or contract is drafted very fairly, very reasonably. You're being unreasonable. Now, this causes irritation for the other side because they don't want to be phrased as being unreasonable or unfair. Also, when someone is saying, trust me, you're kind of like, well, if you have to say, trust me, then we probably can't trust you. It comes off very salesy. So we want to try to avoid irritators. And one of the things we talked about was industry standard. And Jessica just noted that industry standard is an irritator for her. So when you say, don't say industry standard if you're negotiating with Jessica, say what it is. Don't use those words. When we avoid irritators, we give more space for us to connect with the other side. When we use irritators, the other side steps away. People want to be agreeable with people they like, right? People they connect with. But if you're starting to rub them in the wrong way, then it's going to go south. Some other irritators to avoid. Can you guys share with me in the chats? Do these things irritate you when it comes to redlining? What other things irritate you or are your pet peeves? Like when people send me documents with the track changes locked, or they send me a contract in PDF. These are irritators. These bother people. They slow down the negotiation process, because if I'm receiving a PDF, now I have to email you and say, can you send me the Word version? That's going to delay it by a few days. Or now I'm going to get rubbed the wrong way and say, okay, well, this company isn't really open to negotiating with us, and I thought we were going to have a partnership. So these are some other irritators to avoid. And I know you guys are putting some great ones in the chats as well. So try to take notes of these and not use them. Really, we want the negotiation to be smooth. Rule number 8, or tip number 8, is to show up to the negotiation as yourself. Jessica, you're so good at doing this. You show up as yourself to webinars, on LinkedIn. Talk a little bit about this and maybe how you use humor in your negotiation process.
Yeah, it really just humanizes the whole process, which could be a very cold and non-human process. And really, that's really what it is a mechanism to do that. And I do it because I authentically want to build a relationship with opposing counsel.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. So be yourself. And this really goes to confidence. When I'm training or onboarding new team members or new contracts professionals, and we try to do this shadowing where maybe they'll mark up the red lines and send it to me. I'll mark up red lines and send it to them and kind of show them how the drafting and the redlining process is done. But then when it's time to get on a live negotiation call, they get nervous. And people have said this to me multiple times. Netta, I know what this clause is and I know how to draft it, but I'm just nervous to negotiate it on the call by myself. Can you please come? And when I ask them, what are you nervous about? They say, well, what if they ask me a question and I don't know how to answer it? What if they put me on the spot with something and I'm not sure at that time what decision to make?